How long have you guys been waiting?
Not long.
Sorry that
You did very well.
You did well to get there.
You did right from the station.
no, not the station, down here.
Oh, okay. The bus dropped you.
Yeah, but very strange. How can the police only have the screen door key?
Well, they got
because
it.
they must have seen the keys and they probably just assumed.
But they need the wooden one to lock
Yeah,
it,
that's
right?
right. But they didn't. They mustn't have checked. So I don't know.
And you guys didn't meet Officer Ben?
No. There was just spoke to Officer Ben.
When?
Through about 3 times.
I mean, he.
On Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Wednesday morning, was it?
But I thought that.
Wednesday, like at night, he rang me when he found.
Oh, when the night he found out, he rang you.
Yeah, he rang me first before he broke in.
Oh, okay. To ask your permission to break in.
Permission, yeah.
It's not on the road.
So nobody know when he passed away then?
No, not exactly.
It's very sad.
Yes. It is very sad. So what are you studying, Stephen, or working?
When I stay with Peter, I study master in accounting with Swinburne.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you finish, or?
Yeah, I finished 2014. I on graduate visa, but we don't know what need to be done, and turned out that the easiest way by state sponsorship. So I just moved to Darwin, and to find a job as well. I get the job directly when I moved
So what
there.
are you doing there?
I'm just admin job over there.
Okay. Not doing accounting?
No, it's complicated. Some of them need me to have permanent residence first.
No, okay.
So it's like chicken and egg. Darwin is 32. I'm hoping I can grab some of my winter clothes.
Yeah.
Because I don't bring any winter clothes to Darwin.
Did you?
No, because I don't think I need it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good, because Mark can bring you tomorrow, can't you, Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, pick you up. Have you got a bag to put some clothes in? Because we can give you a big bag, to take. Do you have a bag, Stephen?
When you say back to take up whatever I have there,
Yeah.
I think it takes days. I have a lot of stuff there.
Ah, okay.
So what's the plan?
What's the plan? What do you mean?
You will sell the house directly, or?
That's turned up to state trustees.
Okay.
So we'll just wait and see what's going on there.
So when the state trustee contact you, what they say?
They just told us that that they've got everything. That Peter requested them to look after his estate, and I was in contact of next of kin,
Okay.
which I knew. Peter told me that,
Yes.
and so basically, and that's it. And then they said, that the funeral, as soon as the autopsy is done, making sure that we can arrange the funeral. So,
Is Jeff know already as well that the funeral will be taking place
I think
sometime?
Jeff spoke to Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Matthew and Bon?
Matthew and
Bon.
no, I don't know Matthew and Don.
Okay.
Do you know their number? We'll go through. That's what Kevin wants to do.
Okay.
Kevin wants to contact other people who are probably maybe unaware.
Okay.
So that's why he was here today. He wants
Okay.
to, get all the numbers of all his other friends and things.
Yep.
So Matthew and Bon would certainly be one.
Yep.
Anyone else?
That's what Bill. What about Bill?
Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one stay near the IKEA.
Is he a relation?
I have no idea because he always go out together. Maybe Kevin know that.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. When we get to have the coffee,
Yeah.
we'll talk to Kevin about that.
Sure.
He'll be very interested to do that because, as I said, that's why he wants to contact him.
Sure. Australian police were good. Huh? They didn't touch anything. They didn't break anything at all.
No, it looks like it.
So when the police go there, Kevin is not there.
No, Kevin just reported him. They wanted Kevin asked for a welfare check.
Okay.
To find out if he was okay.
Okay.
And police checked, tried to check everywhere, hospitals, Peter Mac, Fox Hill Hospital.
Okay.
And they rang me. That's when they rang me.
Yeah.
And so it was. They just sort of all the known sort of places that he may have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where can we go? We could go into Cummings.
We'll follow Kevin.
What about Hatter case? Is all settled already?
Not sure. Not sure.
But you guys in the funeral, right?
Pardon?
You guys attended the funeral
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
But I'm not sure.
in December.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure whether.
The estate is not there.
I'm not sure. We'd have to find. We'd have. Oh, me. So he's contacted a lot of people in the family in regards to that. So I don't know who he's contacted there. So anyhow, I've rung up one person. He said he could probably
Let
tell
others
different.
know.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I've done too with some of our friends. I've rung them and they said, well, don't worry, I'll contact these other ones. So hopefully we'll get them all sorted out.
But I think if you contact Jeff can contact Matthew and Bon because they are both of them in Canberra as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you speak to Jeff?
I did, yeah. And I've been emailing back and forth with Jeff for the last few days. So, he said he was going to let Peter's friends in Canberra know what was happening.
Yeah, that's good.
And so it's all very sad.
It certainly is.
So when did you come down, Stephen?
I fly out from Darwin when Kevin rang me Thursday morning. I was cycling to work, so I only managed to see his missed call. I think around 10:30 something. I called him back, and I was still in the office dealing with something else, and then my mind is just blank, and then nobody knows what's happening.
So I mean, it's a bit difficult because everything has to go sort of like through state trustees. So
Okay. So, is the street trustee already arranged everything, or?
Yeah. Basically, they'll take over. What's it called? Probate or something like that?
Yeah,
You've got to get probate. Yeah, they'll organise all
Yeah,
that.
because I got call, I got missed call and a message leave in my phone by Kathy from State Trustee. Asked me to call back, but when I noticed that it's a Friday, 5:30 already, they close already. She asked me to call back on Monday morning.
So I won't know when the funeral is until the coroner gives it
Really?
you know, so no one can do anything about that until they say.
No, we can't hurry things up.
No, coroner's got to say yes.
That's what I might have mentioned to you. I think I might have said, don't sort of jump on a plane straight away necessarily, because it could be a week or it could be a couple of weeks by the time the funeral is on, and you had to get leave from work, I know.
Yeah, but fortunately that my manager is approving my sudden leave.
Thank you.
And then because I'm more worried on West Peter, as you mentioned, you don't know as well, right? So maybe need someone to arrange something. So that's why I just decided to take flight. Yeah, and I only get the flight on very late afternoon on Thursday, but I have to go through Cairns, and very expensive.
Cairns is expensive.
Yeah, Darwin to Cairns 400 something, and then Cairns to Melbourne 300 something, and very funny. I have to go through the international flight. I have to go through immigration again.
Oh, okay.
Because the flight is inbound from Tokyo to Cairns and continue to Melbourne.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What airline?
Qantas. Darwin Cairns Qantas, Cairns Melbourne, Jetstar, but I book all through Qantas.
So Switzerland's out at the end.
Thank you.
How can the police only go there midnight? It's very strange hour.
Well, it was about 9:30 when I'd been trying to ring Peter all day, and at about 9:30 at night I said to my wife, I said, look, I think something's wrong. I'm going up there. So I went up there at 9:30, and as I said to Pauline, the TV was on, the lights were on, his car was in the garage, and I thought, oh, this is not good. So then I went down to Croydon Police, and they said they were going to get somebody to send a car, do a welfare check, they called it. He said, there's no point in you hanging around, you may as well go home, because we don't know how long it will be by the time somebody goes. And they actually, it was Croydon Police, and then they must have contacted Belgrave Police, because I think it was somebody from Belgrave.
It was Belgrave.
So that's why it was midnight. But they said it could be all hours of the morning. So I went back home.
It was all hours in the morning.
Yes, it was.
The first call I got when he arrived at the house was 1:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he said, I think he was more or less saying, he told me the situation, and then he said, look, because you're next of kin, can I have your permission to go into the house?
Oh, right.
And I said, yes, definitely.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So he said, okay, well, we'll do it, and I'll ring you back. And he rang me back at about 2:15.
Right.
Said that,
Right. Yeah, so it was late. must have been later. Well, I thought about midnight, but it must have been later than that when they rang me then.
Yeah. So it was, so that was 2:15. And then,
Very welcome.
Did I get your name?
And then
So polite of you, thank you.
another call, I had to wait for another call after that.
Oh, no.
So it was about 3 o'clock in there.
Goodness. Oh, gee.
So they said she had.
Luckily Wimbledon was on.
What night was that?
So
Yeah, there was something was
Was that Wednesday night?
Andy Murray was playing something.
You didn't see the whole lot of it, just about.
Yeah, no, Andy Murray was playing the French guy, Joe Wilfred. Your pick.
So when you pick up the key, the police didn't mention whether they turned off the light, the gas.
No,
Because
the police didn't. No, not at all. Because the policeman that I spoke to, he wasn't. It wasn't Constable Ben or Sergeant Ben, whatever. Ben Pardo, I think his name was.
okay.
So Ben sent me an email of what he's done and that, and he told me what I had to do, but that was it. So all it was just the key and stuff that he'd left in a bag under a property number, and I just went and picked it up, and that's where the keys.
With the bag.
No, it's no bag.
Oh,
No, just a plastic.
Everything in a bag.
Their own plastic bag.
oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, my English is not good.
No, I would have thought that they would have. Peter would have did have a bunch of keys. I would have thought that they would have perhaps taken the whole lot and yeah, maybe.
Well, when we go in tomorrow, hopefully we'll find those.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Yeah.
And I'll leave that bag in the back, Mark.
That'll give us a good opportunity to clean up.
I've left rubbish bags and gloves. And if you want to throw out a lot of food, it's cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that there in case you want to get rid of all the food and that tomorrow. 'Cause
Yeah.
I can't come tomorrow.
Especially the fridge as well.
Yes, that's what I
We don't want.
Yeah.
And when Kevin says they find it in the kitchen, I feel very bad. And then, but I'm afraid it's something burning as well. So if they didn't turn off the gas,
Oh,
you know.
they would have turned the stove off, I imagine, if the stove had been going. Although they said that Peter was probably there a couple of days, so obviously he had no gas or anything going on the stove. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that when you got in?
No.
But when you come tomorrow with Mark, in the back of my car I've left a big green bag and some rubbish bags and gloves. So I thought I'd clean out the fridge. Sorry, that was the food.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So you can do that, Mark, tomorrow.
Yeah. And there was money also, $1,400 or something in cash. But that was in the bag. So what I'll do with that is I'll give that to state trustees.
Yes.
So it'll all be fair enough. Yeah.
When he was in hospital, and he said, "Now I want you to go and get these clothes for me and bring them in." And so I got into the house, and there was money sitting on his dresser in the bedroom,
Yeah.
and there was over $1,000 worth. Yeah. And I said to him when I went in there, "Peter, what are you leaving that money there for?" And he said, "Oh no, I needed that for he was going to pay something or other." And I said, "It was just sitting out there on the bench." And he said, "Oh well, yeah, well no, I had to have that there just in case I needed it." So I'm not surprised that they found money there.
Because you used to be able to get into our rooms through the balcony. Open balcony.
So then I think Mark, she,
Done sometimes.
guys like
Well, just to clean out a lot of these personal things, maybe.
No, I was thinking more the funeral. If they wanted to input into the funeral, say a prayer or say anything, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should ask them if
yes.
they'd like to do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
So maybe
that,
write down what they want to do.
yeah.
If you wanted to do, I don't know, a reading or a prayer or say something, whatever.
Would you like to say
Well,
something?
I'd probably like to say just something briefly, just about how I knew Peter,
Yeah.
and that sort of thing.
Oh, that would be good, yeah. Because I think this is where Mark can input to state trustees. So we've got, Stephen and
People who
Kevin
want
that
to
would
say-
like
who
to
want
do
to say
A, B,
something.
C, you know.
Do you want to
so-
say anything, Stephen?
Certainly.
Yeah?
But when will be the funeral? Because I might need to extend my leave if it's too long.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You know what I would suggest that you do? Really? Well, because you can't take too much more time off work, can you?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
I haven't discussed with my manager.
Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully we'll know when the funeral is, and we can ring you as soon as you could go home.
Yeah, but he's got to cost you a lot of money.
I know, yeah, that's right, I know.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I suggested you at the start that it might not be a good idea to come down straight away because nothing was going to be organised in the near future. That's,
But at that time, everything in my brain is not
I
working.
know, and it all comes as a shock, I know, and it's but I do remember saying that now don't rush to come down because the funeral could be quite a while off yet.
Well, as,
Depends.
as you said, it's up to the coroner,
It is.
and he will tell everyone when he gives the all clear. Then state trustees will say, okay, we can organise a funeral for Friday or whatever, Monday, But really, it's so hard to know what to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if you fly home, that's a lot of money for you to fly home, isn't it? Then you might have to come
Fly
back.
again and then fly home again.
Is it expensive to stay where you stay?
No, it's only $30 a night. I used to stay there whenever I have exam in the tennis court because from Peter's house is too far away and sometimes my
Sorry,
exam is
what did you say? When did you stay there? When?
exam when in Swinburne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So because always my exam in the tennis court, and then usually I will stay like depend on how many subject I take. So like 2 nights before the exam or 1 night before the exam, and then early in the morning then I can get the Lot Arena easily. Because from Peter Place I need to take 688 bus. The first one is 5 something. Then the bus, the train is complicated.
So it's not expensive where you stay.
No, $30 a night.
So it's good if you would want to say something. I think it's very good. That will have made it more personal.
Yeah, well that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Have you got Jeff's number?
Yes, I have, but not on. No.
I'll give you a ring.
Okay,
find
yeah,
that out.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I've been corresponding with Jeff mainly through the
Yes,
email.
Yeah.
What about the other one? I think your cousin. I remember Peter mentioned something about Daniel and Cherry or something like that.
Who?
Daniel and Cherry, or maybe mismemorized the name.
Dan and Trish?
Maybe that.
Yeah.
You contact them?
He's my brother. So.
Oh, your brother.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah. He's actually away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in the middle of Australia somewhere.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
They're
he's
traveling around
he's
Australia.
Like, you've got to get a caravan, yeah. So.
Isn't that a classic photo up there?
Yeah.
Like a stretcher, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Norman Lindsay.
Is that normal, Lindsay?
Yeah, Norman Lindsay and Rose Sooty.
So I did 31.
When? 31?
1931.
Yeah,
Gee, it looks
1931.
older than that. I would have thought, you know,
It was probably taken in a
way
day.
earlier than that. Yeah, it's probably up here.
This rare photograph has been digitally restored and printed. Yeah.
So when the state trustee call, do they know what needs to be done next or what?
No, they're just waiting for the coroner before they can do anything.
Oh,
But
okay.
they know what to
But
do.
they would know what
They
to
know
do.
exactly.
They would have organised countless.
Yeah, they
countless.
know exactly
This
what
is
to
their
do.
job.
So tomorrow when we go in, do we need any of them to present?
No.
Or?
No.
I don't know the Australian law, so
No,
I just don't want to
because-
get into trouble.
No, because I'm there. I'm the lead. Because I'm next to Kim.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, that's why they've given me this property, so I'm able to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
To let you go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's good you guys are here because Mark's just going to be guided by what you think. Do you know what I mean? Both think.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you really had a great deal to do with him on his day-to-day life, you know. Yeah.
So you guys never visit it during the past year?
No.
Never what?
Visit Peter.
Peter, we
When he was in
Peter
hospital, we
always,
did.
Yeah.
we did, and Peter always used to come and see us.
Yeah.
But Peter never invited us to his place.
And I actually, when he was sick, I actually said to him, oh, would you like me to come over and help, you know, clean your house or whatever? And then I said, would you like to come and see our place in Docklands? And he wasn't up to that, you know. But
All
I
the time, I know Kevin always take care of him when he is in hospital.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I visited.
Kevin run around everywhere. Peter
Yeah.
told me that one.
It was quite funny because he'd say now I need four pair of trousers, 5 shirts, and at the finish I had this great big stack of clothes, and now I said, Peter, really you only need 1 set just to come home when you're ready to
That's
come home.
right.
And the nurses said, for goodness sake, get rid of some of these clothes. He had clothes coming out of the cupboards.
But I think he mentions that he cannot wear any clothing at all, right? He just need to wear the hospital
Gown.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes, he had the
That's
gown.
all. That's all.
And then he
wearing.
complaining in the hospital because it's too cold or something like that. He
He's always
complained to you?
complaining about cold. Yeah.
Because over the phone he always complained to me that too cold, and then the nurse is not really listening to him.
I definitely complained about that.
As he got further on and got further treatment, and that
Yeah.
he mellowed really
Yeah.
a lot. He said, look, I know they're looking after me.
Yeah.
I'll just do what they tell me to do.
Yeah,
Now.
yeah.
And that was good because
Yeah.
he was
At the
sort of-
start, he was not good.
Not
No.
good at all.
No.
Very
he
grumpy,
wasn't.
yeah.
must have
Yeah.
driven them mad.
Yeah. I know he would have. He would have.
And if he'd have been in hospital in another 2 weeks, he would have had it all reorganised. They would have all had different methods of doing things.
Yeah.
He used to say, like, this doctor doesn't know what that one's done, and they should be informing these ones.
That's right. Yeah.
Even the new one, the recent one, he has to do the chemotherapy or something like that.
Chemotherapy.
Yeah, is that in the Box Hill as well? Or
Box Hill.
they say someone arranged him to Marunda Hospital and then level 4, and other level don't know anything.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because Box Hills, that's where he was going. And the other, the Maroondah Hospital, was that right?
Yeah, I think that they were
Is that where he had his
arranging.
treatment?
Yeah, they were
Because I didn't
arranging.
see him because we obviously saw him at Box Hill, but I know that he was going to I think it was Maroondah.
Yeah, he went to Maroondah toward the end of the treatment, I think.
Yeah, well,
but he
no.
was mainly going back to Box Hill on the outpatients on that on that fourth floor,
Yeah.
you set up on the fourth floor. He said, they're terrific up there, they know what's doing.
Yeah, fourth floor is, yes, but the other one, yeah,
they've
it's
got no idea
horrible.
what's
It
happening.
was like intensive care though up there, wasn't it? Or not
No,
special
well,
care.
no, he was in intensive care a couple of times at Fox Still when he was there. He was actually in intensive care.
Well, when he first went in, after his operation, the doctor said, I don't think he's got much hope.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what they said. They said, you know, we don't think he's got very long.
no.
So it was amazing how he pulled through.
But the
really.
last time I met him in April, he looked very fresh. We met with Matthew as well in
When
North
was that?
Melbourne, April.
When?
I forgot which day. For
It
sure.
was
it's,
over the Anzac weekend, wasn't it?
yes. Matthew, is that the 25th?
The 25th of April.
Yeah.
Yes, around that.
Yeah, we had lunch with Matthew because Matthew visit his father here,
Yeah.
and Matthew also say he looked very fresh, looked very good.
Oh, he looked really
Yeah.
good. I was saying to Pauline that for all the chemo that he hadn't lost his hair.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, you wouldn't know that he'd been sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just amazing.
Yeah.
He said he got tired very quickly, but I mean outwardly he looked terrific.
Yeah.
So, do you think any relation with the last injection he got?
So, what do you think that might have caused? What?
I have no idea.
No.
Can we get the report or anything on
The
that?
autopsy will come out.
Yeah, we don't know.
No one's got any idea. So once the autopsy's done, that's why we're waiting, because they have to do that to determine what actually killed him, because it wasn't
It wasn't
cancer
the treatment.
related.
No, it wasn't the treatment.
No.
Well, the treatment might have contributed
Yes,
to it,
could have.
perhaps, and might have weakened his heart or something. It sounds like he's just had a heart attack.
Oh, that's
or
what
something.
it seems
what
like to me.
If I was having to guess, that's what I'd say had happened.
Yeah,
He was fine and went into the kitchen to do something, and
And it was suddenly bang.
that's bad.
Yeah,
Which is, as I said to Pauline, that's good if that's the way it happens.
absolutely.
Because the last thing I would have wanted was the police to have broken in and found that he was in bed and he was suffering and been
Yeah.
there for a couple of days or
Yeah.
something like that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, as Kevin said, he was obviously up, feeling okay, cooking or whatever, or
Whatever
getting
he was
something.
doing,
So
yeah.
that's a good sign in a way.
yeah.
Because the policeman said they found him against the kitchen wall, you know, but he'd obviously gone back and went against the wall,
Oh,
and
okay.
then he was sitting. He was actually in a
Oh.
seated position. Yeah.
It was funny when I went up there on that Wednesday night, I think.
Yeah.
When I went up there, I took a torch with me and I could see the TV and everything on it, and there was a little gap in the kitchen. I could see about that much in the kitchen, and I was shining the torch through and I could see through to the lounge room from the kitchen. But I didn't realise he was in there. I mean, obviously he'd slumped down and he was and I kept getting the reflection back from the torch, and I couldn't see very well anyway. But yeah, he was obviously in the kitchen where I was looking through the kitchen window.
So, did you say, when did you first try and contact him?
What alerted me was the fact that Jeff emailed me and he said they were supposed to be coming down
16
to have a
July.
memorial for Heather.
Yes, 16th of
And he
July.
said, I've been trying to contact Peter for a couple of days. I haven't been able to get him. And I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll try. And I tried on Tuesday a few times and up to about 10:45 at night. I think it was the last time. And I thought, oh, he might be, I didn't sort of worry that much. But when I couldn't get him on the following day was when I thought there was obviously something wrong. So, so that's what happened.
So I'd like to contact Jeff and find out exactly what they've planned for that, because they were going. I think that they did something to Bill and Margie's grave. They were going to fix. Peter was organising to have that fixed up
Oh, okay.
in Box Hill, and I think that that's what they were going to do. They were going to pour Heather's ashes in with the grave.
Yeah, on
Oh,
the 16th he told me.
Yeah.
But you guys not being informed?
No, I haven't. Well, I wasn't informed, but
I thought that he planned quite long already.
Pardon?
He planned the grave to be fixed quite long.
Yeah,
I didn't
knew
know
that.
I didn't know it was taking place either until Jeff emailed me and said that what was going to happen.
Yeah.
So it was probably just a little memorial between he and Jeff and
Well, he knew that we wanted to go. He knew that we wanted to go.
Did he?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you knew about it? Yeah.
I didn't. He didn't tell me.
Oh, okay.
No, but I did know about it, but he didn't tell me.
Oh, okay.
So, but my other cousin knew about it. So, yeah. I was going to get Louise and Louise did. Yeah. But anyhow, that's all right. But, but what I'm thinking is that maybe if I don't know how much that's been organised, you know, to get that grave fixed up. Because if it is, I'm not even sure what Peter wants to do. Peter want to be...
Peter, I think, is organised for the plot here.
Same plot? Same
spot, I think.
Yeah.
So you can tell state trustees.
Yes.
They don't know that. I reckon they know that.
Well, if they know.
If they know, I can tell them.
Thank you very much.
I would imagine that Peter would have
made that clear.
let them know.
Yeah, so would I. Yeah.
Sorry, make clear mean what?
Well, let them know what
That means
where he wanted to be buried.
when you guys say that mean who?
State trustee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the state, yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit confused.
No.
I don't know Australian system in ceremony because originally I'm from Indonesia. I'm Indonesian Chinese, so if in Chinese, actually we need to do everything before the 7th day, but certainly it's different. So I really confused when all this state trustee police involved.
It does. It makes it difficult. I mean, no, not the state trustees, but with the law is if it's with the coroner, we can't move till they give us the all clear.
Yeah,
so
and then state coroner.
It just makes it a bit tougher for everyone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can't plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't plan these things sometimes, can you?
No, it's just so unexpected and so sudden that there's no opportunity, was there, to plan anything?
It sounds like Peter would have been all organised, yeah?
Oh, well and truly.
Well, he was organised. He was organised though for when he was having the operation.
Yeah.
That's what started it all.
Yes.
Yeah, because he just wanted to be organised, and he was.
Yeah.
I just know he prepared the funeral plan, but I don't know which one. So just now you guys mentioned with Ellison.
Ellison Monkhouse.
That's because state trustees
Told us.
Mark that.
They told me that.
So is that Kathy call you as well?
I think it was, yeah.
So Kathy says arrangement with the Ellison later on or something like that.
Well, it can only happen after the autopsy. That's what she told me.
Oh, okay. When did she
as
call
soon
you?
as the autopsy, she actually rang me Friday night.
Friday night? They work until very late?
Well, yeah, it was about 8 o'clock Friday
Oh,
night.
okay.
But she wanted to get it all done, make sure, yes.
Okay.
So anyhow, that was done, so that was good.
Okay, quick. That's good.
Yeah. All right. We right? Might as well.
Yep.
Yes,
Right.
Hang on.
Okay. All right.
So I think everything's all right. I'll give you a call tomorrow when we're.
Yeah, okay, that'll be great.
Hopefully the locksmith will ring back.
You've got
if we can
well,
use
Mark's
So you arranged locksmith already?
Well, I rang it. No, not arranged. I rang the locksmith today.
No, really. Peter's changed it.
He only changed
The front door.
front screen one because it's
Sure, I'm not.
I'm sure because he told me.
Write down his that's a locksmith if you need it. Just write that down, Mark, in your book. In case you need to ring him.
Oh, that's
I'm
all right.
pretty sure.
I thought the impression I got was that he changed both.
No, he says only the screen door,
Just right
Yeah.
there.
and he says he will.
Those keys are only for the
If-
screen
well,
doors.
if that's,
The wooden door, I am
Have
pretty
you got
sure
any
it's
of those
working.
keys? You haven't?
well, if he hasn't changed the front door, I will.
No, I don't think he has. I think. Well, I don't think.
Well,
We'll have a look. Yeah.
yeah.
So you have another set of the key then.
I had a full set of Peter's keys. I had one for the garage, one for the security door, and one for his other door. He gave me those, and when I spoke to him last week, he said, "Now when you come up next time, I'll give you the
Same, he
the
told me
set-
as well
set-
for the
set of
screen
keys."
door one. He says the
I
screen
had
door
the
one.
impression it was for the both doors, but look, you might.
No, I saw the wooden door, nothing touched.
Well, if that's the case, then I've probably got a key.
Pardon?
If that's the case, I've probably got a key. What I'll do now is I'll go home and
So we try then.
and I'll grab the key that I've got
Yeah.
and go back up and try it.
Well, don't worry about it tonight.
Probably not. No.
We'll come back tomorrow. We'll all come back
But
tomorrow.
I mean,
and try
rather than
it.
organising the locksmith, but
But
I'll
I
try
prefer
that, yeah.
today,
Well,
just in case the gas is not properly closed or whatever.
Oh no, that'll be all
I
fixed
wouldn't
up.
worry
Otherwise,
about that, Steve.
no. Otherwise, we would have known. We would have
I think we'll do it tomorrow.
tomorrow. Well, I'll bring the keys that I've got as well then.
Yeah.
So what time we need to meet then?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What time we need to meet then tomorrow?
Well, whatever time.
What's suits you?
Doesn't matter. I'm home all day.
About an hour to get here from the city.
Yeah,
Take about an hour.
Yeah.
Let's say I can pick you up around, say, let's say 9:30. Is that all right?
Okay, sure.
And then
And I'll meet you there about 10:30.
I'll ring you.
All right. Yeah.
To let
okay.
you know what time we'll be. Yeah, where we are and what we're doing.
All right, and I'll bring the keys that I've got.
You can bring the keys, and
Yep.
Stephen can bring his keys.
Yeah, and between us,
It
if we
should
can
be
get
all right.
in.
And if not, we'll get a locksmith.
Yeah.
And that could be quite involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, because they may have to. Maybe they might have to get in touch with the state trustees or the state trustees.
No,
might have
no.
to, no, you can do
I
that.
reckon
Oh,
I can
that's
get
good. That's
permission.
good.
Yeah. Although they may, you never know. They may want to know. They may want to know that want to prove that I'm next to him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. See, when I locked the keys in, the locksmith wouldn't come until I got a note from Peter to say,
Yeah.
this is Kevin Grace and
Yes.
this is his name. And
Yes.
if you got my second name, you might not.
Kevin Brace, yeah.
BRA, oh, you had
Yes,
I
yeah.
didn't know whether you had it.
Yeah.
You knew I was Kevin, but I didn't know if you knew what the sixth name
Yeah,
was.
no, I did.
Yeah, that's all right. Yes, I hope to get a note from Peter to say that this is Kevin Grace and he's got my permission to go in the house. And,
Yeah.
and then the locksmith signed it and said, okay, well, that's all we need. And they're able to get in.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's fine.
We'll get around
We will.
somehow.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
If we have to.
Did you take the wire screen up?
What wire screen?
In the lounge room, wire screen was off the window and it was on the.
No, that was what the police
The police
said.
must have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right because I know it was on when I went up there the other night. So
Which one? One on the right hand side?
Yeah.
Window?
Yeah.
That's obviously how they got in.
Oh, okay.
They would have taken. Well, somehow they've opened the window.
oh, you
They
reckon,
can do
you reckon
something.
they've got in through the window and
Oh,
not the
definitely.
door?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They didn't, because they didn't have any key.
No, but I wondered. Yeah.
Yeah, when he mentioned break in, I'm thinking that the door or break in.
But that's why that screen was missing. Because they've gone in that way.
That's okay, because when I saw your car there and I saw there was no lights on, I thought, on the screen standing there, I thought, I hope that's your car in there.
Yeah.
And there's nobody else in the house.
Where was the screen?
It was, just where.
Oh, the one next to the tree.
Yeah, next to the tree.
Oh, okay.
I didn't notice it. Yeah.
Because I knew it was there when I went up there the other night. It was on the window, because I was trying to knock on the window to alert Peter, but with the wires, I wasn't making any noise.
Yeah.
Actually, the bell is working already. You didn't.
I know. I rang the bell and I knocked on the door, and I thought I'll try and knock on the window as well, but it didn't make any difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, thanks very much for that. Thank you, Pauline, for the coffee and the
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Where was your Bear Grace house? Near where? Your Bear Grace near the station?
Pardon?
Your Bear Grace, you stay Bear Grace near the station?
What near the station, sorry?
Your house?
My house near the station?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I walked to the station the other day. It took me 55 minutes.
Oh, your lights are on, Kevin.
Oh, I left the parkers on. Yes, yeah. That's
Actually, you can't start.
There's enough of us here.
That's all we need.
55 minutes.
I can walk down the mountain, I'll be right.
Nice to meet you, Kevin.
Having said that, I had better make sure that it does start.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'll probably see you again.
Yeah, all right,
Okay.
Pauline. Yes, nice to meet you.
So,
And, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'll
See you tomorrow.
Steve as
Yeah,
well.
sure.
Sure he goes, man.
Thank you for dropping me off.
No worries, Stephen.
Perfect. I was thinking even tomorrow, Mark, Stephen might like to walk to you. It's not too long.
Well, but in South
Street.
King Street.
No.
Work.
Oh, you're going to work first.
Work, yeah.
Okay, Stephen might like to walk to work. He'd be able to walk. If it's not raining.
Yeah.